Coat of Arms.
Hey guys, Corey with Coat of Arms TV. I am here with Jamie Barkwell, TACCOM 2024 with Cadex. Jamie Barkwell, as I know, at Jamie Barkwell on Instagram.
That's right.
And we have a chance to chat here at the Cadex booth, brother. So he's going to run us through some of the latest and greatest with Cadex. We've been big fans of the Cadex work since the very beginning. So Jamie, what do we got from Cadex today?
So we've got the 7 Stars Pro and the Covert behind us. This is kind of our newest release. Battle worn paint job, we'll go over that in a bit, but our mount system, obviously I shoot for Vortex Canada, and this is our Pro. So this is the most adjustable, most easy, balanced, adjustable chassis that I've ever worked with. The grip is adjustable 4 1/2, 3/8 of an inch. So you don't need to have that big beer can style grip if you don't want it. And then everything else here is on throw levers, so we can cams all the way up, all the way down. The nice thing is if you have junior shooters, which we should be focusing on, you can get the length to pull down and fit them. And it's also a folder, it's ready to go. So if you're a person like me that flies, shorter the case, the better the case.
Couldn't agree more. And tell me a little bit about the work that you do with Cadex and what has some of your experience been with the rifle itself?
So I am currently sitting about 4,500 rounds through my 223, and it's still hammering. I hate that term. I don't want to say, yeah, it's not hammering. It's still shooting lights out. There we go. Hammering's overused. I also run the same rifle in 6BR and 6 Creedmoor, and love it. Amazing. Then I'm also running the Covert in 308, so a 16.5 inch 308 with the 175, 185 grain bullets, and there's bear in my freezer right now.
Okay. So that's a win. That's a win-win across the board. It's a win-win. Now, aside from the Cadex stuff, because I know you're a shooter in general, shooter first and then shooter for Cadex second. As a shooter, for the viewers at home, what is the round, and I know it has to do with application, but what is the round that you're most excited about and why?
I'm currently the 6BR. It's an old caliber, and we've released it 2 years ago, and I hate load development, so it was a no-brainer. It's just a 105 to 109 and 30 grains of target, and you got a one-hole group.
Well, you heard it first here from
Jamie himself. It's the magic sauce.
I love that, man. And this is the inside scoop you don't usually get from the average person. And happy to get it. What do we have next? I know we're working our way over here.
Yeah, mostly this is going to be the Pro chassis again, but our color options and how many options we have. Standard black, cool, Stormtrooper white, battle worn white, orange, battle worn orange, Robin Eggs blue, battle worn red, which I'm running, battle worn, which I'm going to be running because I think that looks badass. USMC blue, battle worn, tan, battle worn, bronze, battle worn, and then we're into the solid color, so that's the Stealth Shadow Vortex, the Sniper Gray, and the ODG.
Man, that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
That's a lot of colors, man. That's absolutely incredible. Now, for people who are looking for this stuff, always in the Canadian industry, I know you guys are in America or worldwide, but what is it like? Like if you order one, what's the availability like on this stuff? So
now we've kind of changed the way things are rolling. So what we're doing now is we're looking at about a 4 to 6 week lead time, and we do have in-stock rifles because of the way we changed the way we're running production.
Okay.
So we're basically pre-building guns on common SKUs. So if you order an oddball, it's going to take a while, but on the common SKUs, we can usually get it to you pretty quick.
So this is obviously a gorgeous setup in any color under the sun really you need. What's the price point of something like this?
You're looking about the chassis? About 1900, and then the battle worn is about a $250 upcharge.
Okay.
It's in the oven 4 times, so it's 4 times the work, right? So.
Fair enough. And then the adjustability you're getting straight out of these rifles alone, though, is like. The money and the value is there. And
you can weight them up if you want to. We have internal weights. Here's the handguard like the Mirage band, a full NVG band. Cool. So if you're running a thermal or a clip-on for any, or a Charlie Tarek, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can put it on. It's on the same plane. It really works. The other thing too is our dealer network is very vast, and I always try to push people to our dealers. So I want to make 2 happy customers.
I like it. And the dealers love you for saying that. You know what, man? I am so excited about like the options here, but then there's also a rifle that's offered by Cadex. I think I originally talked with Rob Furlong about it way back in the day. multiple calibers. Is that correct?
And yeah, we're going to bring Charles in. And he currently holds the record for a conversion kit. Now, I don't think he's going to do 1 minute and 4 seconds.
Okay.
But I think he's going to probably do it pretty quick.
All right, let's head over there and see what we can do.
There we go. So here we have Charles, one of our designers and R&E guys, but he holds the record, but I don't think he's going to break it today. Charles,
right, Charles?
what are we doing
We'll
first?
try and do it quick. So basically, there's a few steps required for the caliber change, bolt face change, magazine sleeve, and then barrel assembly. First step, we'll go ahead and do the bolt. Take the firing pin out, take a different bolt face, put the same firing pin in, like so. And then what I like to do next is going to be magazine sleeve. So take your magazine out. We've got a built-in 1/8 Allen wrench. Goes over here. Pull it out. Yeah. There we go.
So effectively, it's toolless in the sense that you have it built into all of the mechanisms.
Exactly. So you've got 3 main tools that you need for the complete barrel change.
Yep.
You'll see the 2 other ones for the barrel.
Yep.
But then this one has the 1/8 built in, so you don't have to carry extra tools.
Perfect.
It's got a captive screw, so you're not losing your screw. Magazine.
I don't like losing screws in the field. Oh.
Like so. Put your different caliber sleeve in here.
And what is the calibers that we're changing from what caliber to the other?
Right now we're doing 6.5 to 338 Lepua. Gives you access to your trigger, cleaning, your action screws. Goes back in place. Use the same tool to torque it hand tight. There you go. And we can put our 338 Lepua magazine back in. Final step will be the barrel change. So flip this on the side. We're taking the same action tool. We're using conventional barrel threading, so there's no clamps. You don't need to disassemble the chassis. Slides all the way in. Locks in place. And then we've got 2 tools. So a fixed wrench holds everything over here, and then a torque wrench, like so. There you go, breaks.
Yeah, and the nice thing is you cannot smash your scope. It's impossible to hit your optic.
Exactly, so there's a built-in stopper that prevents your torque wrench to go and hit your scope.
A Vortex warranty thanks you for that.
Slide this backwards, and then we just need to unscrew the actual barrel, which is probably the longest step of the entire process. Slide this out. Take our replacement barrel or different caliber barrel. And we keep track of all the measurements of the action, the bolt, and the barrel. So even if you have to order something in the future, we keep track of all the measurements to be able to ship out something that's bolt-on with your rifle. There's no headspace or gunsmithing to deal with. So hand tight, and then to ensure it's at the right torque, slide this back in, make sure it's locked in place, use the same tools over here, and then it's got a built-in torque indication right here. So when you'll be torquing the barrel, you'll see that the center portion moves. Once it's lined up with that white line, you're back to the proper torque. Slide this on, and then I'll tilt it here.
And then you're going to see that, and
There
torque.
you go.
And she's ready to go.
Good to
And
go.
done. What do we got for time? New world record, 1 minute, 2 seconds. Congratulations, Charles. One of the biggest things I'm seeing here is just like simplicity in the field, no time to waste. When we're out there, we're getting business done, and you're able to do it in a relatively low amount of time and not having to chase whether or not torque spec's correct. We already know, we can check it, and everything is captured, so we're not losing spring bolts any which way.
Exactly.
Yeah, everything's ready to
You
go.
don't have to tear down anything apart from your chassis or your scope, so everything stays the same. You don't have to deal with Loctite and specific torques for each of the screws you would need on the chassis. So.
And one other thing is the repeatability of the system. So if you've got your Kestrel, you can do your offsets and just run it.
So now my scope has stayed on. My zero will change how between 2 calibers?
Most of the time it's windage.
Windage.
Yeah.
So you're just making really one adjustment, and if you're familiar and you've done it enough times, you know exactly how many
Yep,
clicks
and then
that's gonna be.
and it's repeatable, usually within 1/10. I haven't shot a group where I've taken the barrel completely out,
Yep.
but I've broke the barrel loose, taken it 3 turns, back, and I would sub him away by doing it like 10 times.
So guys, where can the viewers find out more about your product, and how do they go about getting
Well, we got our website. That's one place to do it. Any of our dealers or directly with me, just drop me an email.
Guys, thank you so much for your time. This has been
Absolutely.
an absolute pleasure. Nice to finally meet you.
Yes.
And Charles, thank you for making a world record here on camera. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss out. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and as always, leave us a comment. We want to hear what you have to say. If you want to support us, you can go to coatofarmstv.com for all of our latest apparel. This is Coat of Arms.